A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Snaps it in the shotgun. Lets it fly. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Rebels.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks. You've got an offense like this. That really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finished with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, he's got some space. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Blaylock. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Shoots it to the left. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Still looking to his right. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Walker. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, it's Blaylock. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own.
Here we go, ready. Where did he go?
Keeps it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Number 10, Ricky Harris.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From deep, it's Alexander. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Chambliss. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
2nd and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. He's got enough. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Right back to the well. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Lacy.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Lacy. Got enough for the 1st down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll ride the hot hand. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Tough run here. It's Lacy. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Straight ahead, it's Lacy. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They put the brakes on him. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Send the tight end in motion. Making the adjustment on the play. Trying to get the corner. And the ball is free on the pitch. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. On the option. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his 25. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls it. He's past the marker. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Here comes the heat. Breaks into the open. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into 3rd and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, gotta do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that 3rd down conversion.
The Sooners are rolling down the field. Running inside, it's Blaylock. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After the run, now to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Blaylock. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Running the red zone, it's Blaylock. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. Sets his feet, it's Mateer. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Changing the routes with his receivers. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Deep in the end zone, it's Alexander. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Hits inside, it's Lacey. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Rides to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. 3rd and long coming up. Back back to throw. It's Chambliss. Out wide right, it's Haas. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Needs it here on 4th down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Keeps it looking for the edge. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unleashes one. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Touchdown Sooners! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. On the return, it's Alexander. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire 2nd half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Right back to it. They've got him corralled. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden two.
Makes the catch, and he's free.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Moves the pocket. It's Chambliss. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, going to throw it.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Blue 85. Mustang.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Hey, tip. 14 choice. Spade. 180 race call. 180 race.
Quick give. It's Lacy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Time is getting short. About a minute to go in this one.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Haas. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Ready?
Got to make the play on 4th. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
Victory formation on the road. There's not a better play call for an offensive coordinator to make.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these 2 teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.